Hello everyone, my name is KoochiWoochi and welcome back to another episode of The Wolf Among Us. So we're starting a new episode, I think it's the last one, episode 5, called Cry Wolf. We know the songs and we've got that horrendous form there staring at us, and I don't like that form, I really don't. I thought he had red eyes when he was on that form, or was it yellow? I can't remember. I cannot remember. I don't like it though. And he should be like the Harry Potter werewolf. That's scary, but it's cool looking at the same time.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
I saved him. I didn't save him, I spared him.
I can avoid it.
So we're just going to go through the entirety of the actual plot so far. That's going to be fun.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Was she that colour when she was a troll, or was she just that because she was dead? That she was like that greyish colour?
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the river.
I'd imagine she'd be blue. Like a bright blue.
We're destroying the tree. No!
No, we're not.
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really.
So this would play out differently depending on your decisions. That's pretty cool, showing you that.
Maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
He's got such a creepy, humanized face for a pig. See, his eyes are red. Whereas on the thing it was yellow.
Oh God,
I hate that form.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting
I saw that
you
Bigby would die in this. But a spoiler, he doesn't. I don't think so. I don't think there's a
Bigby, wait.
an option for him to die.
Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Oh yes, I ended it on lighting a ciggy. Now, this will be interesting. Where we pick. Can we not skip this? Can we please skip this, please, please? It's beautiful. I know you've spent time on it, but no. I don't want to watch it anyway because there's not going to be a second one. So just pouring salt in the wounds now. I played this specifically because I thought that the other one was number 2 was going to come out. I was going to refresh my memory. It's not coming out anymore. I've never experienced a game being cancelled before, like full on cancelled. I think the closest one was the Last Guardian. I think that was one that was kind of like, it's on the edge. Or when Jaws came out on the PS2, and no one heard of it, and it's like, it said in the magazine it's out. Why has no one got it? But they came out. This one's not going to come out. That's the sad thing.
You've come a long way.
Oh look, it's the crooked man with the crooked house and the crooked cat and the crooked mouse. I am knackered. I haven't slept in days. Why is the camera trembling? Even the cameraman's like, whoo.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
This is true.
Please,
You smoke prick.
Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
I would like both of those things,
Vivian
thank you
makes
very
very
much.
Nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio.
I want a drink, but I don't want to be like, I don't want him to take the piss.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
I'll do that, I like that. I'm not picky.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down,
To a
Jersey.
silver bullet's fantastic. Just what I wanted.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
I'm gonna stay silent. I'm gonna be a prick and be like, nah.
Going to make me guess, are you? Very well.
Yes.
The recent murders
You
that
tell
have
me.
gotten such attention as of late. I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure
I know
you
who
that
did
it's
it.
over with.
I knew who did it before I
already
played
know
it.
Who did it?
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you.
It was Georgie, all right?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you.
You better be.
Like
You
I
will be
said,
sorry.
I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
You piece of shit. I should have fucking known.
Look,
I did know.
Is George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
You told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
Are you talking to me or other people? I'm not
So
involved
what do you
with
say,
this.
Sheriff? Can we discuss terms?
No.
You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking start this.
I'll take you both.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
The fuck out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way
No,
I'm going
I'm going
with
to
him.
be staying.
You kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can
I'm gonna
go
murder
join
someone
that
else
horde
while
at
I'm
the
here.
lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
That's
I'll
bad.
roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
No, it wouldn't have. You didn't even have my drinking.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, hello. No, stay in there. Stay in the mirror, please. No. It's like walking through water.
Did I miss anything good?
No.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
I know this was a bad idea. Why did we come into, like, the heart on our own? The heart of, like, everyone that hates us. What would he do if he bit me, though? Like, he's got a horse face. Well, actually, to be fair, horses bite as they're quite painful. Oh, why did I not kill you? Whoop. Wasn't expecting
You're
that.
done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh, I don't know which one to get. Oh,
I'd
that's
like
bad.
to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oopsie daisy. You didn't mean to do that, did you? No. These quick time events, there's a little bit of gameplay in these games, as you can see. Well, why did we stab him? Can we not?
This way.
Oh. Oh dear. Whoops. What are we gonna do to him? I keep pressing the right one. I don't know why it keeps going on. I keep pressing the wrong one. I see the light. His poor stained glass window. It was so pretty. It had all of his like adventures on it. And now we've just like destroyed it. That's sad. That's quite sad.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
I wonder if that would happen in real life. Could you actually like, what's it called? Is it disembowel someone? Oh no! What? That's mad. Where's his top gun and his tie and his shoes and the rest of his pants? Can I ask? If he did the Hulk. Oh. Why isn't there those tatters on the floor? This is a bit loud, isn't it? Oh dear. How are people? Missed it. Whoopsie! I actually pressed it. So, we're not meant to be seen, and yet he's running around like this hairy gorilla man thing. Won't somebody notice? Won't somebody say something? That sound of him running, it's such a weird kind of like, I don't know. I pressed it. What's going on? Why is it not doing it? I've got to do both of them. That might make sense. Let's see if both of them do. I did it. What are you on?
Fuck! What was that?
Who do you think it was? I wonder if they said, let's put some more like gameplay into this. Let's just do a whole load of quick time events. How is she not phased by that? Slightly more phased. Whoops. Oh, can we get out of this form? It's annoying me. What's this bar at the bottom? Is it failing?
Are you sure?
Do it!
Okay, alright, I'm gonna proper get me things on now. I'm like built like a brick shit house. It's not gonna happen. I'll do that instead. Okay, so I nearly failed like nearly all of them. And I still got to this point like... Did it matter? Was there that sense of urgency that you needed to put on there?
Come on.
Fuck it.
Vivian's having none of his shit. She's like, yeah, go on. As if they had Big B's exact clothes on the washing line. What? It's so improbable. It's just leave it. Just leave it. I mean, we tried our hardest with glamours and everything, and there he is running around in his form, half form. Yeah, you did that, Big B. It's mad, isn't it? Can I look at anything else, or is this all I can look at? No parking anytime. Kind of a weird like door to go into the pudding and pie. It's so like small and secluded. This house of straw.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get...
God, there's loads of blood
Can you
here.
stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault.
That's because nobody likes you.
It'll all land on me in the end.
But it isn't.
No, it's... Ah!
Can we just like stand here and listen to them?
It's gonna be okay. We'll get you.
Oh, I went too far. Oops. I didn't think I stabbed him that badly.
Shit.
It was just one to the gut.
Hello, Bigby.
Hello.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff.
I'll carry you like bridal
Haven't you
style.
done enough?
I can take you.
Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his
Well.
fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made
Mistakes,
sure
they
they
were
couldn't talk with
mistakes.
those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls.
So
are
it's
like-
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
Oh, it's a little bit of a lover's spat. I think I'll just
I did what
stay
I
out
had
of this
to.
one.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's
Well,
not my
you're a bit of a
fault.
prick.
The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he
You still
fucking
killed
sold
them.
me out.
That's not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem.
Look, could you actually like murdered someone? It's a bit different.
Fuck you. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
I'm gonna take us both in. I thought I'd
must
made
be
this
so
perfectly
easy,
clear
baby.
before.
Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
Stop it.
Yeah.
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for
I
each other.
didn't say anything.
I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
Yeah, you
You have
did.
to understand.
Not anymore.
Nobody was
Because
supposed
they're not
to
alive.
die.
It's a bit
When
awkward.
we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway.
Why would you want to make a
This was
business
supposed to
doing
be our
this?
place. We were going to be
Why
in
didn't you
charge
do a
for once,
business, I
and
don't know,
Nobody would try to
making
control
crockery
us
or something like that?
lose us.
Baking cake
That was the
cupcakes.
point. And the crooked man
Why a
showed up and
brothel?
everything just turned to shit.
A bit of a weird dream to have.
Do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If
I
you
don't
still
know.
think it's so
So many little
fucking
kids,
simple,
I
then
want
you
to
do
wear
it. Go
like,
right
own a
ahead.
strip club when I'm older.
Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you. Sometimes only
Staying
our
out of
options are
this.
shit.
And just
What the fuck are you supposed to
staying
do
out.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
Oh,
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to
Who's
forget
Gwen?
what I've done to them.
I know who Hans
What I
is.
took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend
Maybe
anymore.
there's some other
What are
way
you
to,
doing,
you know,
Vivian? Don't
let it out, do it.
Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Even
Why'd
Biggie's
you
like,
have to do that,
whoa.
Vivian?
Ooh.
Vivian. Shit.
Just
Jesus.
Vivian,
Oh
I didn't
dear.
fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Oh, that's so sad. I still hate him, but that's really sad. He's like just shaking the image out of his head.
get up.
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die
There's been
here.
some about.
I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
I
Really
didn't do
fuck him
anything.
up,
I
alright?
literally.
For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good.
George, you remember that. He's gonna die in
Old
about 10
foundry
minutes
by
or
the
10
river.
seconds. What,
Alright? Shepherd
What- what-
Metalworks. He'll be
what
there.
does it matter if he's
Fucking
remembers it? An asshole.
You wanna finish
It's
me
an
off
asshole.
now?
No, I'm.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
You deserve worse than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right. No more games, all right?
We'll take this
We
back
both
to the
know
grave.
how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
I'm gonna leave you because you've shown no remorse against those girls that you killed. Yes, you're gonna suffer. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna do anything to
What?
help you though.
You're just gonna leave me here.
Yep.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you.
You were too cocky and you just didn't care the
Piece
fact
of
that you killed
shit.
2 people. You don't deserve the mercy of getting killed quickly. If he'd have been like, oh, I'm sorry to the other girls, not just Vivian, then I would. But you didn't. You just didn't give a shit at all. Even if you were playing cocky, you still should have just gone, you know what, yeah, I did that. I'm sorry I did it. I was forced to, but no, you said you'd do it again and again. So no, you're not having mercy from me. Nope. Nope. Right, so what are we on? Oh, we're doing this bit. Okay. I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Methinks I opened I got a book of fables. What did I get? I got... Click it. There we are. Okay, Vivi and Georgie met during the exodus from the homelands, and they helped each other survive the long journey to the mundane world. Upon their arrival, however, they found it hard to make a decent living. With what little money they had, they opened the pudding and pie. Operating a strip club may not have been the most desirable occupation, but they figured it was better to be in charge of a place like this than to be forced through desperation to work at one. So like all the other people that you employed, essentially. You did exactly what you didn't want to do, like to other people. Okay, Vivian was the very first to bear the curse of the purple ribbon. Removing the ribbon would result in death, and any attempt to talk about it was thwarted by a spell upon it. As time went on, she tried to live a normal life. Eventually she married a nice man, but he was constantly wondering about the ribbon around her neck. Despite her pleas for him to leave it alone, one night while she was sleeping he attempted to remove it. As he pulled the edge of the string, Vivian woke and saw what her husband was doing. In a panic she pulled away, preventing the ribbon's knot from being undone. Furious, she tried to express the severity of his actions, but her husband was unable to understand. She realised then that she couldn't trust him and decided to leave. She lived alone for the rest of her days in the homelands, preferring the safety of isolation to the risk of another betrayal. Okay. So that thing before, like, it's like you could easily pull it off, essentially. Imagine that though, like just accidentally pulling on it and like that's it, they're dead. I wonder how she managed to give it to other people though. So it's like an STI, essentially, isn't it? Again, kind of. Or a disease. It's a virus, I guess, of like a ribbon. It's not nice, is it? And then she met Georgie. So were her and Georgie really good friends? Or were they like partners? I don't know. But they're gone now. And I left him to die, which I do not regret, because he seems a bit of a prick. He is a prick, he doesn't seem like one, he is one. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like or a comment in the section below, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!